Hey guys, it is Friday. Gonna go do some good foods. Looking at this pile of gravel. I guess my neighbor's still working on his garage or whatever. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, pretty nice day out today. Don't think I'm gonna have any rain. And yeah. Pretty much set to go for the day. Starting off with 3 boxes. Yeah. Different dispatch guy today. I don't know how it works exactly with the different dispatch people, but more or less seems to know what's going on. And yeah, my cargo net got the first break on it. One of the hooks, the like plastic tab thing broke off. You can see what it looks like there. But yeah, only a matter of time until the other ones break, so I'm probably just gonna snap them all off and replace it with carabiners. But yeah, no big deal, I guess. So yeah, back to the warehouse, picking up some more boxes. Another 3 going out here. Yeah, I guess I should update you guys on the pay situation, at least the hours. Still getting paid $23.50. And this time, they got all my hours correct. At least 4 hours every day. Which is what I did in that pay period. So, no drama there, I guess. However, there is some drama. I noticed that this week in their weekly availability form, they put a little note at the bottom that less than 20 hours a week will not be considered under the part-time employment, and no shift will be provided for the week. However, I'm not sure if this entirely applies to me, but I didn't like that they were kind of threatening me, it felt like. So instead of submitting 20 hours, I submitted 0 hours. I will not be forced to work at least 20 hours a week. As an independent contractor, I should be setting my own hours, as I wish. So, yeah, not gonna work next week, and we'll see how that goes. However, after looking at my things again, I noticed something in my contract. Part 2.6. There's no guarantee on volume or frequency of services to be requested by Good Foods from the contractor, and the contractor is not obligated to submit or agree to any minimum hours. It's right there in the contract, motherfuckers. So yeah, next week when they ask for hours, I'm just gonna continue to work 16 hours a week. You know, I like working 4 days a week, and 4 hours each is a good amount right now. Otherwise my knees start to hurt, and I'm not in it to get my knees destroyed. So anyways, checking out a Canadian Tire. That was the end of my shift, by the way. And yeah. So went back home. And yeah. Saw Rainbow. What a cat, doing a flop. Kinda looking forward to my next week having no scheduled obligations. That'll be nice. Oh yeah, I saw Rainbow. He saw a bird in the alleyway. I was like, oh man, is he gonna get a bird this time? Personally, I don't want him to get a bird. However, you know, he seemed pretty salty if I interrupt his hunts. And honestly, I'm pretty sure like the bird's just gonna fly away. Come on, bird. I've also never seen Rainbow successfully hunt anything, so I'm not that worried about it. And ultimately, the bird did just kind of fly up, and then, you know, Rainbow's a bad hunter, I think. The bird's fine. But yeah, just kind of hanging out. Rainbow, looking at the alleyway. Ever watchful. Anyways, gonna go over to the Fresh Code. Yeah, you guys know how it is. Check for some deals. Got some buns. I think a ginger ale or something, maybe even. Yeah, I was in a ginger ale's mood. Also doing some laundry. There's a person waiting, and honestly don't like that. Usually I would do my laundry like after midnight, but I got a text saying not to do that anymore. I also found my sunglasses that were like long lost. So that was nice. Must have been in a shirt pocket somewhere. And yeah, check it out, guys. Perfect lint pole. I wasn't expecting that, but sometimes it just works out. Didn't even help that one a lot. The second one, a little bit of tearage, but still pretty good at the bottom part there. So yeah. Anyways. Friday afternoon, probably like 6:30ish, I don't know. Gave Rainbow a pet as I leave. But yeah, I'm taking that plant with me, strapping it to the trailer. Convenient trailer for when you gotta move an awkward object like that. But yeah, I'm heading over to Adam and Don's, just crossing the Don River there. And yeah, Adam's still out doing something. And yeah, I'm like, where are these guys? Looking at the garden. The garden is popping off, guys. Yeah, tomatoes. Oh yeah, they're tomatoing. Yeah, I also got shat on by a bird on my way here. Like, that sucks. So yeah, I wiped off that bird shat. And still looking at this zucchini flower. That was neat. But I'm actually gonna stay the night. So I did bring a change of clothes to not be bird shat on. You know, like wiping it off just wasn't good enough, you know. It's soaked in. And get some roasted vegetable sandwich. That was pretty nice. Yeah, this bird. That was a loud bird. So yeah, just hanging out for a while. Eventually, Adam comes back. He was talking to one of his old professors about stuff. You know, Adam, he's always out there doing things. Or is he? I don't know. But yeah, he brought these old bananas. And, we made a banana bread. Didn't film any of that. I was too active in the making of the banana bread. But yeah, we hung out for a while, watched some Naruto. Eventually I was like, I can't watch all this Naruto, guys. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So, went to sleep. Staying in the guest room. Yeah, now it's Saturday. Waking up pretty early. Probably like 7 or 7:30ish. The zucchini flower has bloomed. I was like, wow. Nature. Where is this? Does this count as nature? I don't know. Plants. Neat. So yeah, we had a quick breakfast, and yeah. Oh yeah, the banana bread from yesterday. We actually didn't cut into it yesterday, because no one was hungry. But yeah, now we're headed out, going for a bike ride, headed towards the Scarborough Bluffs. Don's never been there, and it's been a while since I've been there. And I've actually never been to the proper park side either. So yeah, riding on the Danforth. The bike lanes ends was kind of shitty, but looks like there's a bunch of marks on there. Like maybe they're gonna extend the bike lanes out a little bit. Who knows? But yeah, Scarborough, a town of not many bike lanes, at least to the Bluffs. You know, it seems like people want to go to the Bluffs, so it's kind of weird that getting there is kind of not easy, I guess, on bikes. It's not a bike town, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, going through the parks, I don't know. This is kind of further than I've gone before. Like, I've seen the Bluffs, but I went on like the west side, which isn't really a part of the park. So we're kind of at the top of it, and then you have to go north to the actual road into the park. Kind of a crazy school over there. Spooky looking. And yeah, actually going down the hill into the park, also pretty spooky. Like, you know, hills never come across right on video, but it is a steep hill. Like, definitely not pedaling, and I am feathering the brakes because I don't want to get destroyed on this shitty road that is not smooth and has no sidewalks. Like, is Scarborough broke or something? Like, put a sidewalk on this kind of thing. Like, This is one of your best parks, and it's just like a weird ditch on the side. So, I don't know. I guess there's a little bit of a path on the left there, but that doesn't go all the way out of the hill zone. Like, I don't know. What were they thinking? Truly. So anyways, we all made it down the hill fine. You know, it's good to not wipe out going down a big hill like that, which could have definitely happened. But yeah, we're alright. So yeah, gonna go check out the Bluffs. Riding through. There's actually like a wastewater treatment like pool or something down there. So that was a little bit confusing. We had to go around. But followed a path out onto like one of these, I assume they're man-made peninsulas over here. I mean, they look pretty man-made, but out onto some of the peninsulas, and then you can get a pretty good view of the Bluffs from here. Yeah, pretty nice, right? We wanted to come early before there's too many normies out. And then we wanted to recreate an internet meme like this one. Yeah. Pretty good. That's gonna be the thumbnail. So yeah, hung out at the overlook, or the outlook, I don't know, the viewpoint for a while. It's pretty nice here. I was kind of hoping that we'd see a part of the bluff crumble. In the past, there's been some videos of it crumbling, and it gets news coverage, so I feel like you could sell a decent video of the bluffs crumbling if you had one. Like this one was from last year, but it was just smoke, or the dust, you know. So I don't know if they actually got paid for any of that, or if they just shared it, you know. But anyways, gonna continue our ride around, checking out the lake. The lake's nice and calm today, which always makes us think that we should have brought the kayak, but it's kind of a pain, you know, with the big hill. I don't know how that would work out going, honestly, down or up. It could be some problems. But yeah, just riding around, looking at a swan. That's neat. All these Canadian geese, also neat. Yeah, just so many of them hanging out. So yeah, going around the yacht club area. There's a ton of boats down here, and you know, they've always got their private signs up, and I don't know, they're whatever. Everybody wants to sail, you know. We're actually talking about trying to get into sailing. That'd be neat. Sailing on the lake, going on a big journey. Yeah, that's kind of why we came out here. We wanted to wander around, do a mini adventure, you know, explore something, check out the unknown. Who knows what we're gonna find, guys? So anyways, we're at like the east side of Bluffers Park now. Kind of a trail here. Came across I guess, would you call it a creek? I don't know. A little trickle, a stream going into the lake. And we just locked all the bikes up together here because it's pretty sandy on this nice beach. Yeah, I didn't know about the beach over here, but pretty nice. The water is ultra cold though, so you know, part of me was like, oh, I should have brought my swimsuit, but honestly, it is so cold. I don't think I would have gone swimming. But I'm surprised at how nice the sand is here and how clear the water is. It's really nice, actually. Oh yeah, it's a puppy dog. Classic puppy dogs walking around. And this motorized surfboard guy. That's kind of neat, but also kind of annoying. Loud, and you can smell the gas fumes coming off of this guy. He was at it for a while, too. But yeah, pretty nice beach here. Splashing in that water. Don started to dig a hole, and you know, once you see somebody digging a hole, you're always like, man, I gotta dig a hole. For the whole digging experience. And it is pretty good. Like, check out this hole, guys. Pretty wet and sandy in there. They got pretty big and eventually started to collapse, you know, all the water in there. all the sand from the walls crumbling. It's only a matter of time. But yeah, we hung out there for a while, but you know how it is, guys. Gotta move along eventually. Take a whiz at the washrooms here. That was nice. And yeah, we're a little bit worried about some incoming rain that might happen. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be heavy rain. But yeah, we waited for the TTC for a bit. Apparently, it was supposed to come in like 6 minutes, but after like 8 minutes, we're like, F it. Mostly just Adam probably would have taken the bus out, because it is a big hill to walk up. And, you know, you gotta be muscles to bike up this hill, I think. But yeah, I walked with him along this path. The path part was pretty nice, but eventually it just comes to the road, and it's like, well, walk in the ditch, I guess. Because Scarborough, man, can't afford a sidewalk. Like, figure this shit out, guys. It's not that hard. We have a word for it. It's called a sidewalk. But yeah, going up. Some neat ravines on the other side here. Cool. I think eventually the bus that we were waiting for does come. But at this point, we're pretty much at the top of the hill, so whatever. Save that $3 or whatever. And then we're going back through that park that we initially came in. Apparently there's like a neat point to be like kind of at the top of the bluffs. I don't really know. It is like a hill down, and I guess you'd have to go like further to be actually on the bluffs, which I don't think any of us really wanted to be on the bluffs. We just wanted to have a neat lookout, so that was good enough. And yeah, from here on out, it's pretty much just a long-ish ride back. I think it probably would have been like a 40-minute ride, I don't know. But we stopped and ate some Little Caesars pizza, hung out underneath a tree. Pretty nice. And at this point it is raining a little bit, but it's the kind of rain that, you know, you're not going to get wet in. When you're biking around, you're like drying off at the same pace. So, yeah. We stopped at a garden area. You know, you're not supposed to bring bikes in here, I guess. It says no bicycles, but again, I assume it's no bike riding. So, we're just walking around, looking at the flowers and such. Yeah, somebody's getting their wedding photos done here. I guess that makes sense. It's a pretty nice garden. Some flowers here. Yeah. Water feature, this rock. I forget if this was on when I visited last time. Yeah. Definitely don't remember as many blooms as there was here. Oh yeah, you guys know how it is. It's a garden. Kinda nice. So yeah, just a road along the waterfront trail here. Not a lot of water to view on this trail, but there's some neat laneway, alleyway type things. You know, it's a nice neighborhood here. But eventually we come across Warden. That's where we head north to the Danforth. And yeah, back on the road to, you know, back to our part of town. Yeah, so you can see all those lines again where it might become a more bike lane. And once we're back on the bike lane, of course, I'm like, oh yeah, good to be back in a bike lane. Yeah. So, yeah, also instead of heading directly back to Adam and Don's, going to head over to Cycle Path, a bike shop. You know, I've been kind of bothering Adam to get a new bike. You know, he's just been riding my junker bike for a long time, and I feel like it's falling apart kind of thing. And, you know, it'd be neat if he got an e-bike. But, yeah, since Psychopath is like really close to their house, I think that this is the store that he should buy it from. Because, you know, getting service anywhere is kind of nuts these days. Like, if it's not the store that you bought the bike from, they usually don't want to help you. It's kind of weird. At least with anything major. The small stuff, like a tube change, it seems like no one really cares where you bought it from. But anyways, gonna eat a Good Foods meal. Crazy, right? Yeah, pretty tasty. And I assume it's just like in the picture, because it's pretty picturesque. But I didn't actually look at the picture of the recipe. So yeah, just hung out again for a while. Watched some Naruto. We watched too much Naruto, guys. After a while, I was like, I have to leave, guys. That was like 3 hours of Naruto, it felt like. As you can see, it is nighttime now. So yeah, whew. Just riding back across the Danforth Bridge. Yeah, that crazy rickshaw lady thing. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a rickshaw. Kinda like to see it. Whew, this has been a long episode, guys. But, yeah. I'm going to, go home. Oh, yeah, this giant pile of gravel's still here. Kind of funny that it's right next to a no dumping sign. Kind of wonder if I could report that guy and, you know, be petty about how muddy the alleyway is because of him. But I'm probably not going to. I imagine that gravel will be gone eventually, and I don't really care about the gravel.